Hi guys, how are you doing? This is a barbell or dumbbell resistance workout. So for this workout, you'll need either a barbell or some dumbbells. I'm going to switch between both and I'm going to demonstrate how you can use both depending on what apparatus you've got. If you need to adjust the weights for the different movement patterns, just pause the video and do it. I'm going to structure them in groups of 3, so you should be able to use the same weight within the 3 exercises and then have a little rest, and if we need to change the weight you can do it then. We're going to start with a squat. I'll demonstrate between both. 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Right, we're going to start with that squat. So barbell on your back and take that nice and low. Remember that range of motion. If you're using dumbbells, there's a couple of ways you can do that. You can either rest them there and squat, or rest them in front and squat. You can do it like that if you're quite experienced to training. Make sure them squats are nice and low. 2, 1, rest there. Your next exercise is a deadlift. So you're going to hold that bar close to your legs and going to keep your back flat and then come up. You want to feel that pull in the back of your legs, so it's your hamstrings that's working. So you keep that bar close to the back of your legs. As you come up, squeeze your glutes. Keep that back flat, you don't want your back rounding. If you're on dumbbells, it's down and then up from there. Down and up. Good, keep going. I'm starting my watch, very important. Keep going. Down and up. You're keeping that back as flat as you can. Well done, rest there. The next one is a lunge. So bar on your back again. And we're going to take that lunge back over. So that knee just goes back, do a back lunge, and that knee just hovers above the floor. That's it, knee down. If you're on dumbbells, keep going guys. If you're on dumbbells, it looks like this. By your side. And take that knee down as low as you can. You can put them on the top there if you want to, but take that knee as low as you can. 10 seconds, or your dumbbells down, or if you've got that barbell on your back, that's brilliant. 2, 1, rest. So that's your first 3 pairs of movements. I'll go around it again. I'll try and give you a bit more detail as we go. Remember, you can use your barbell or your dumbbells. If you're on your barbell, load your back up and let's squat. So this is primarily a quad exercise, so the front of your legs. If you get low enough, so your hips want to break parallel to your knees, you're going to be engaging a lot more glutes, so buttocks. Good, 10 seconds. Keep going, remember the alternative. You can hold them there, suitcase squat, or there. Right, we're on that deadlift next. So I'll start with my dumbbells this time. The key to this one is keeping your back flat. Your weight wants to stay close to the centre of your body, that's your centre of gravity, so it'll help you with the movement. So keep your bum out, feel your hamstrings load up, and then as you come up, squeeze your glutes. So stick your bum out, and then up. You want to keep that bar really close to your legs. You don't want to, you'll see a lot of people going forward, that's going to start rounding your spine. We don't want to do that. Keep that going, down and up. Well done. Push. 3, 2, 1. Right, we're on to that lunge next. I'm going to start on the barbell on this one. So keep that barbell on the meaty part of your shoulders. Don't let it rest on your neck, you're going to do yourself some damage. So providing you've got decent shoulder mobility, you'll be able to keep that barbell on your shoulders. Take that into a lunge, you're in it now. Remember, if you need to adjust the weights, just pause the video, adjust, and come back in. If you're on your dumbbells, keep going, they're by your side, and think about that range of motion. That knee just hovers above the floor. Don't let your other knee, your leading knee, track too far over your toes. 1, and rest. So you're starting them squats again. If you're on dumbbells, you can do a suitcase squat, or you can hold them up here, or hold them to the front, or above your head. If you hold them above your head, really engage your abs. Only do that if you've been lifting weights for a while. And you make sure you're dropping them hips right down whilst maintaining a flat back. You don't want to be rounding. That's bad. What I'm doing now, that's bad practice. That's putting a lot of pressure on your back. Imagine you're sitting on a chair. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It may feel unnatural, that squat, but if you've got young kids, look at how they pick stuff up. They squat down, we just get lazy and bend. Right. 2, 1, deadlift. When I say young kids, I mean like learning to walk. Well done, stick your bum out. It is a natural movement, it just feels unnatural squatting. This deadlift, you want to feel that in the back of your legs. Come up. As you come up, squeeze your glutes. If you've got dumbbells, you just hold them in the place I've got my barbell. 3, 2, 1, and then we're on that lunge. That lunge, I have a barbell on your back, or dumbbells here, 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 or here, if you're used to lifting. 2, 1, let's go. Knee down. Well done. So we're working our legs because they're massive muscles. The bigger muscles you use, the more you're going to elicit fat loss. It makes sense, doesn't it? Big muscles, more energy to use. So you're not going to get big legs by doing squats or deadlifts. You're going to build muscle, lean muscle underneath. You're going to get big legs by eating too many calories. And rest there. Right, your next one, guys, is a group of 3 exercises. You've got a little rest. They're bent over rows, shoulder presses, and upright rows. I'll show you on the barbell. So a bent over row is low, stick your bum out, and row. Shoulder press is there and up. And a upright row is there, up to your chin and down. You do exactly the same with dumbbells. It's just your hand placement's the same. It's just you're holding 2 independent weights rather than one that's on a bar. On that bent over row, I'll see a lot of people up like that. That's almost an upright row. The key is keeping your back flat, sticking your bum out. If you're rounding like that, there's lots of pressure on your back. Retract your shoulder blades, stick your bum out, and keep that natural curve in the bottom of your spine. And then in 3, 2, 1, row. You're going to pull them shoulder blades together right at the top. Think about that movement. What are we working? We're working our back. So work your back, pull your shoulder blades together, pin them back. As you come back, pin your shoulder blades together. On your dumbbells, it looks like this. With that same position, sticking your bum out, soft knees. If you're creeping up like this, either the weight's too heavy, or you need to engage your back more. You need to stick your pelvis out. We're on a shoulder press next. So start with a soft knee, and you're lifting above your head. You want a slight bend in your knee. Press. Only a slight bend, and that's going to protect your back. If you lock your legs out, you've got the potential to hyperextend back over and put a lot of pressure on your lower back. We want to avoid that for obvious reasons. If you're on your dumbbells, it looks like this. Up, press, press. With the dumbbells, you can get a little extra movement and you can bring them together at the top. Something you can't do with the barbell. You can potentially go a little bit heavier on a barbell, but you can't get that squeeze on the top. Right, you've got an upright row. So your hand placement's a little closer together on that bar. And then we pull to our chin. So these are all big muscle groups we're working. On that bent over row, working our lats and our back. This is our traps, big muscles. They run from the neck down to the midline of your back. And this And the shoulder press is your shoulders, front delts, traps, shoulders and abs. Triceps, loads really. Almost too much. And rest. Right, you know the movements. Now focus on them, what we're working. You've got 10 more seconds. That, really bring them shoulders back. If you're on dumbbells, you've got no bar to stop you. Your chest will stop you. You can really retract your back. Ready? Let's see, we're in it. I'll show you on dumbbells. Right back. And really squeeze them shoulder blades back. So as you come up, squeeze. Keep that back flat and squeeze them shoulders back. That, you're getting the most of the movement there on the back. This, from here to here, is a lot of biceps. That is where you really want to be focusing. Why? Because it's a massive muscle group and we want to burn calories. Well done. Right, on that shoulder press next. Barbell up. In 5 seconds, soft knees. Remember, we're protecting that back. 2, 1, press. Press. So it's the shoulder that's doing the work here. If you find yourself jolting with your legs, that is a move. That's a push press. But we want to be isolating the shoulders on this one. So try not and push with your legs. If you're finding it too heavy, then you've got your answer. If you're using your legs, you need to adjust your weights. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right, on that upright row, I'll start that on the dumbbells. You've got 5 seconds. Again, massive muscles. That's not my nickname. Are you ready? Go. Shut up, Neil. Good, keep going. Drive it up. 20 seconds. Using big muscle groups there. You want to go right up as far as you can, nice and controlled. There's going to be a lot of HIIT workout in these videos, in these 12 weeks. These controlled movements, you really want to slow it down. Think about squeezing the muscles that we're working. Well done. There's plenty of time to leave ourselves as a sweaty mess in the HIIT workouts we do. This one, really focus on the muscles, really get that contraction, really get that squeeze. Right, bent over row. Down, squeeze. There's no rush. Nice and controlled. And squeeze at the top. If you find yourself creeping up, try and reset that. Stick your bum out and push, pull even. 10 seconds. Protect that lower back, that lumbar part. 3, 2, 1. When you do that again, bear in mind that lumbar part's got a natural curve in over. You want to protect that at all times. That's a neutral spine. You want to protect that by keeping that natural curve. 2, 1, let's press. Well done. You're doing well, guys. Keep going. Last time round this set of 3. 15 seconds. You've got 10 seconds. 5, 2, 1, rest. And I'm on that upright row. So there, right up to your face, up to your chin, and back down. We've got 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's pull. So as you can see in this one, we're upright, obviously. If on your bent over row you started creeping upright, you're going to be doing this movement pattern twice. Good, keep going. You've got 10 seconds. Right up. On your barbell place, on your dumbbells, your hands are just in exactly the same place. And rest. Well done. I'm just going to adjust my camera till I get a cameraman. So we're on the floor for this one, you might want a mat. Hello. Right, so your exercises this time, guys, is a chest press, leg raise, and a glute bridge. So your chest press will look like this. A little bit. Realign or I'll smash my doors. So your chest press is down and press. Down and press. Your leg raise is this. I'm going to show you some alternatives, and your glute bridge is like this. Right, you've got 10 seconds for starting on that chest press. I'll show the alternatives as we go with the dumbbells. 2, 1, press. Down and press. If you want to make that a little more challenging, you can put a glute extension in, but make sure you keep your hips locked up. If not, just keep that down and up. And your dumbbells, it looks like this. Exactly the same. Except you can get that squeeze at the top. On the barbell, you can't bring them together on here. See how I'm bringing them together? So you're getting more of a squeeze on your chest. Maybe you can't go quite as heavy. 2, 1, and rest. Right, your next one is a leg raise. So if you're not confident holding your weights above your head, just lose them for the time being. You're just going to bring your legs up to bar or knees into chest. I'll show you both. So we're going legs to bar, down, legs to bar, or knees to chest. Out, knees to chest. Obviously on your dumbbells, you're just doing exactly the same. Keep going. You're just doing exactly the same, but holding them up. If you're not confident holding them up, just lose them. And just do it without. 2, 1, rest. I'll show you this glute bridge. So you're just going to rest your dumbbells onto your pelvis and push your hips up. It looks a bit weird, but we're all adults. Just go over it. 1, go, push. So squeeze your glutes. You really want to focus on your bum cheeks, moving that weight up. If you're on your barbell, it looks like this. That just rests on your hips. And push. Your bum doesn't actually touch the floor, it just hovers above the floor. And then squeeze that. We really want to try and activate your glutes. Again, they're a massive muscle. 1, rest. So that is not only going to work your abs, you really want to activate your glutes. They're so underused. We really want to wake them up to get you better calorie burn, really. 2, 1, run that chest press. Well done. Remember, you've got the alternative to go into a glute bridge. So keep them hips locked up and squeeze. If you've got dumbbells, your hands are exactly the same, but remember you can bring them in together at the top of that motion, range of movement and get more of a squeeze on your chest. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. We're on that leg raise or knee bends. If your back's starting to hurt, over time it's going to get stronger. It's not ideal, but if you need something under there to support it, that's fine. By the end of the course, hopefully we won't need that. Let's go. To make that harder, don't let your feet touch the floor. They're a weight. Well done. Remember the alternative? Knee bends. You want to try and control that movement down, that eccentric movement. If you're letting your legs flop, your abs aren't really doing the work. So control the movement down. 2, 1. Right, we're on that glute bridge. If you've got booty bands, if you watch my video on equipment, if you've got booty bands, you can use that on this circuit. Put them on your knees, and as you come out, just push your knees out. Press. Press. All done. Squeeze. So remember, think about what's working that, and it's your glutes. You really want to push that up. Push that bar up. Don't let your bum hit the floor. Time under tension. You want them glutes under tension all the time. Your abs are locked in. 2, 1, I'm done. So if you've got a booty band, I'm going to do another video on these, but if you've got a booty band, you can put that on for your glute activation. As you go up, push your knees out, and that'll activate your glutes. Right, we're going to press, push. Do it with dumbbells. Keep going guys. Push. On your dumbbells, you can do that squeeze. Bring that in and squeeze. Well done. We're getting there. You've done 18 minutes, you're doing really well. 2, 1. We're on leg raise next. So if you need to, lose the weight. If you want to put your hands under your back to support it, if you're starting, then that's fair enough, but we want to lose that at some point. We want your back to be strong enough to do these. Your back still comes under the section of core section. So your core isn't just your abs. It goes from everywhere from your trunk section, so your thighs up to the top of your chest. That's all your core, front and back. Remember to control that movement on the way down. 3, 2, 1. We're on that glute bridge next. Easy. So don't let your bum hit the floor. You're going to keep that time under tension and really push that up. Alright, let's push. Squeeze. Squeeze them glutes. As you come up, your knees are going to go out. When your knees go out, that way, the muscle that moves that is your glute. So you're activating your glutes before you actually do the glute bridge. Keep going. 5 seconds, right up. Make sure you're locking your hips right out. You're going as far as you can. Well done. Nailed it, guys. Right, your next one is arms. So it's bicep curls and tricep extensions. Let's have a word with my cameraman. Look at my hair. What happened there? Right. So a bicep curl, you can do, again you can do with dumbbells or barbells. So we're going from there to there. We want that full range of motion. If you start swinging your back, it's too heavy. You want to really focus on your arm, on your front of your arm, that's your bicep doing that movement. So we start with that. I'll show you on the barbell first, and I'll show you with dumbbells. It's exactly the same movement. Try not and swing your back. Right, let's go. Squeeze. Squeeze that up. So you're going right down, right out, and then up. Have a look at yourself. If you're doing this, your arms aren't doing the work. The target muscle that we're trying to utilise isn't doing the work. So either adjust your weights to sort your form out. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right, you're going to change your grip round if you're on a barbell. Front grip. We're going to lock this up above our head. I'm going to drop to my knees to show you this. Stay standing, and then you're just going to go behind your head and extend. Behind your head. 3, 2, 1, and extend. So the key to that is keeping your elbows together. I'm going to show you on the dumbbells. So up, back, up. Can you see that just my elbow joint is moving? My shoulders are remaining relatively still. So, the movement, we're trying to work the back of our arms. If you've got an issue with the back of your arms and you want to work the muscle underneath, these tricep exercises are what you want to do. You'll see a lot of people with that using their shoulder and swinging it. We don't want to do that. We want to use the tricep. Right, on biceps again. I'll show you next time. Right, let's curl. I'll show you in dumbbells. You're in it now, guys, you're in it. So palms facing out, and we're just curling up. Right down and up. Down and up. Try not to swing that back. If you're doing this dead easy, like as you can see, I'm not getting a lot out of these weights. Look at your weights. So make sure that you're getting a good squeeze on that muscle. If it's too heavy, you'll be doing that. If it's too easy, you'll be repping it out like a psychopath. Look weird. Right, triceps. Remember, just your elbow joint. Squeeze. So it's only your elbow joint that's moving. So lock your elbows together. Try and pinch your elbows so they stay together. Think about that muscle group we're working, which is your triceps, the back of your arm. If you're not happy with the back of your arm, this is an exercise you want to focus on. Anything that causes flexion of the elbow, and you've got the resistance going up over, so that point there. 3, 2, 1. Right, we're going to go around that one more time. Run them curls. Welcome to the gun show. Yes. Right, barbell up or dumbbells. Let's go, squeeze. Well done guys, you've got 20 seconds. Check out your back, is it swinging? Or is it your bicep that's lifting that weight? What is it that's moving that weight? Back or bicep? 2, 1. Right, triceps again. Remember, try and lock that shoulder in place the best you can. That shoulder stays in place and that's just going to go up. That's your movement. Squeeze. Well done. Push. Well done guys, we're nearly there. We're nearly done. Elbows together and up. Keep them elbows together. That's going to really help target that tricep, the back of the arm. 3 seconds. Nice one. Nailed it. Stop your watch. Well done guys, so that's resistance workout done. Let me know how you get on. Congratulations, nice one.